Welcome to PSR Circuits. Lots of circuits here for you to make and to modify to suit yourselves. I hope you enjoy them. I take no responsibility for any mistakes I may have made or you might make. All circuits work to the best of my knowledge, but gremlins could have crept in. A simple 12-volt regulated power supply for any application. A test circuit for 555 and 556 timers. A BCD to 7-segment display. This was made to indicate for a model railway which sidings were live. The block diagram of the frequency counter. The next few images are all parts of the frequency counter. The reference oscillator and divider for the frequency counter. This is the gating circuit and the display timer for the frequency counter. This is one section of the display for the frequency counter. There are 6 of these needed. This is the input amplifier for the frequency counter. It's only a low frequency counter, probably up to just over 1 meg. A simple capacitance tester with a built-in ESR circuit and indicator meter. A capacitance box with most common values. A model railway capacitance discharge circuit for points. A cap discharge circuit and latching for display panel and signals, etc. A preamplifier. This was made as a CD preamplifier for the old Amiga computer. A battery backup and a low battery indicator. This was built for a digital clock. A crystal oscillator and divider circuit was built for a digital clock. Another crystal oscillator and divider circuit. This is a microphone preamplifier using a VOGAD, a voice-operated gain control, used on an amateur radio or a CB radio. This is another voice-operated gain control known as the VOGAD. This is the level crossing light control. Turns them on as the train approaches and turns them off after the train has passed. An LED flashing circuit. I believe this was made as a flashing Christmas card. This was a 30-mile-an-hour flashing sign to go onto the model railway road. This is a older style solar garden light circuit. A low hum regulated power supply to drive a preamplifier. A model railway train control circuit with reversing switch. This happens to be a guess what circuit, as I have absolutely no recollection of what this was for. This is a LED VU level meter. This is a very good hi-fi preamplifier with a response of at least 20 Hz to 32 kHz. This is a negative adjustable power supply. This was a fun circuit. It was built as a pond scarer to scare birds and any other animals away from the pond. A model railway latching circuit for point indicator lights. A porch light control circuit with built-in time delay so passing car headlights do not turn off the light. A very simple power amplifier using the TDA 2030 IC. A simple variable voltage power supply using the LM317 regulator. Level crossing flashing lights for model railway. A model railway power supply with 20 volts for accessories and 15 volts for track control and overload protection. RIAA preamplifier or phono preamplifier Mark 1. A better version is up next. A RIAA preamplifier or phono preamplifier Mark II, better than the previous one. Model railway signal light controller. This is a stepping motor control circuit. This is a set of traffic lights for the model railway and is in the English sequence. This is a analog electric train controller. A very simple transistor tester for use with a multimeter. This was made for a model railway turntable, but it was not very successful at that time. A USB switching box with LED indicators.